channel. If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are what that shit do? All right. Keep in mind that these messages are general, so if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one, and hopefully it sticks. Okay. So collective, we just gonna do a random love reading. Okay. I was just like, you know what? Let me pop up on collective and see what's going on when it comes to love. A card fell. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. That shit must have went under the seat. Way under the seat. And it did. And did. No, this way. Oh, man. But I was feeling love, okay? Hey, Tainted. I was feeling love today. And today, I loved on myself. Even from yesterday, I went to the nail shop, y'all. I felt great. You know what I'm saying? To get my feet done. And I regularly do that. But, like, I guess I've just been doing so much stuff. I had looked out and said, oh, yeah, it's time. It's time to go. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Okay? Bay Area can be significant. All right? And I don't know what it is. Like, when I spend on myself, like, aside from, getting your nails done or... Because I do my own hair. I'm an esthetician, so shit. I do my own body waxings. The only thing I probably really would, like, I pay for would be, like, eyelashes. And even with that, like, I barter with my friend sometimes because she does lashes. And so I'll do her wax and she'll do my eyelashes. So I don't have to pay when it comes to that. So, really, nails. And if I just don't want to do my hair myself, then, shit, my sister would do it. My sister usually does it. Or if I just want to have if I wanted to have the luxury of going to a salon, then that's what I would pay for. But, I don't let a lot of people in my hair. Maybe y'all the same way. All right. But I don't know why I be feeling like this sense of guilt when I be spending it on myself, especially like when it comes to maybe like clothes. Because again, I'm a fashion designer, y'all. So I can literally make the shit. If I don't see it in the store, if it's a certain type of look I'm looking for, I can just make it. So even when I spend on clothes, I'll be like, ugh. I'll be looking at certain shit. I'm like, aside from jeans and stuff, because I don't like making jeans. Like certain tops or whatnot, I'll be like, I can literally just make this. But I'm learning to treat myself, okay? Because I do work fucking hard. So I'm like, okay. I'm learning not to like think about it 3-4 days from when I spent on myself. Like, goddamn. Because when I spend money, I'm telling you, it's usually going back into my business, going back into supplies that I need for esthetician. I'm either buying fabric or stuff like that. Like, it's not really like much of that I spend on myself, like for a sense of enjoyment. Maybe as a whole, we can all work on that. Treat yourself, okay, collector. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. All right. Also, I'm getting in the aspect of love. I don't know. Maybe you may have a lover that wants to do certain things for you, give you this, but like, don't spend it on what the fuck you need for your goddamn business and shit. And shit like that. Go and treat yourself. Go to a fucking spa. Let somebody do something to you that's gonna make you feel good. That's funny as hell. It is hot, Tainted. Ooh, we can be dealing with a fire sign, as you said that. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? So we got to release your ex, all right? It says the time has come to clear your energy, okay? So somebody here, either you or whoever this person is, could be detaching from somebody that they could have had a relationship with, a situationship with, a marriage, whatever it is, okay? I feel like this is somebody that could stress this person out. Like, ooh, when it comes to this person's spirit, angel, ancestors, and shit like that, they like, thank God you are real. And you finally caught on to it. It's like, whoo, okay, we getting somewhere. We getting somewhere. You starting to clear certain people out your energy. And even in the aspect of love, whether it's platonic or not, this can just be people that, your friends, shit like that. Yeah, look at that, separation. Somebody could be married and they can be separated. It says time apart from your partners on the horizon, all right? as I look at this guy here, right, and I never really depicted this card, but as I look at him, he has like this, he's like a knight in shining armor, right? He got all this gear on and whatnot, but like, it's like a damsel in distress type of energy here. So maybe somebody could have been so used to like going the distance, going above and beyond to try and save someone, but it's kind of giving the energy of like, damn, you know, if you don't want to help yourself, how do you expect someone to want more from you if this is not even what you are showing that you want for yourself, right? Something like that. So I do feel like as though like somebody could be used. I'm hearing don't save her, she don't want to be saved. Don't save her, she don't want to be saved. Don't save her, she don't want to be saved. Okay, somebody that's J. Cole, right? My only regret is too young for Lisa Bonet. My only somebody name could be Lisa. Hey, shout out to my girl Lisa. Hey. If you watch this, shout out to you, girl. My goofy ass. That's my girl. Okay. Some of you guys could be getting into like sound bowls, because she does sound bowl events as well. So if you guys are interested, make sure you comment it into the video, and then I will put her Instagram. But if you are in like the LA area, but she does like setups where it really just brings the vibe. You know what I'm saying? She'll have the tables, the pillows, the lights. I think she have done also like it's like really cute date nights. It could be at like a park, it could be at like a beach. She also does massages and stuff like that. So if y'all are interested, y'all in the LA area, and you want to get like that type of just healing energy, put it in the comments and I'll put her Instagram below. Okay. Now, when it comes to somebody is really feeling this energy of this separation. All right. What is this? True love. But listen, somebody is headed right into who they was meant to be with. Okay, collective? It says this is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, this is somebody that ain't gonna stress someone out. It's true. What's that song I'm hearing by Lloyd? It's true. So please accept me for who I am, and please accept me for what I do, 'cause all I wanna be is true. Ooh, collective. Okay, and it's crazy too, because this person feels like your love is like out of this world, right? Because it makes me think of when I channeled that Lloyd song. Y'all remember that old school cartoon, Lloyd in Outer Space? Okay, so like, I don't know, maybe you have like this alien energy. All right. I don't know. It says pay attention to the red flags at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Am I saying it right? It's very ethereal. Okay. What is this card? Express your love. Yeah, they're gonna let you know this, collective. It says go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay. Somebody is like, even though it's like, you know how you could be weirded out or creeped out in a certain way, to where it prevents it. I mean, it invokes like fear or something. The only fear that this person has is the fact that they have to be true as well. They have to be pure as well. You know, and it's like, you know, sometimes everybody asks for that until you have to be that certain type of person as well. Okay. So maybe this is what this person can express to you. It says, ooh, look at that. This could be the one. You the one that I think about all day. My love is your love. Your love is mine. Okay, so my name could be Nikki. All right, but listen, a lot of you guys, y'all angels are surrounding this connection. Okay, it says you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So this person is in your energy. Okay, then listen, it's like as soon as you came around, this person had figured the fact of like, okay, this past person, maybe this was like something that was comfortable. Okay, maybe it was on and off. It was like, all right, we'll get back together. All right, you know what I'm saying? Even though the relationship is stressful, it was comfortable. But something here, like the type of love that you gave someone, the encounter, however you made someone feel, this made someone feel as though like they was never going to find this type of love again. Okay? So, it gave this person the conclusion of whoever it is that they were dealing with before, whoever this ex is, that it was worth separating for in order to either be with you or find a love that was like yours. Okay, I'm hearing somebody is really trying to have faith when it comes to this situation. I'm hearing Faith Evans. Somebody's name could be Evan. Somebody's last name could be Evans. But I'm hearing love like this before. I know. I've been in love again. I never knew there was a love like this before. Love like that. Ooh, y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. Okay, if you was not around during 106 in Park, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. You shouldn't even be here. Okay, it's grown folks' business. Alright, so we got a mature woman out here. This person likes the way you carry yourself, okay? I feel like that's one thing that captivates this person, and I feel like it captivates a lot of people. When I see this 6, it made me think of the 6 of Wands in the tarot deck, right? You get a lot of attention. I feel like you do a lot as far as like you get recognized for whatever type of accomplishments or goals that you set out for yourself, okay? Courthouse, it makes me think of like legal scales. Heavy Libra energy here. Okay, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this 23, break it down to a 5. There is something going on, I feel like, in the background. Oh, you know what? Even when it's with courthouse, I get courthouse weddings, so maybe that can be significant here. Main female, but I also get as well, because main female is in reverse. Somebody is no longer, this ex, whoever this person was attached to, is no longer the, I don't know why it's making me think, back in high school, it's no longer like the center of attention when it comes to this person. But somebody feels like you are like the apple of their eye. There used to be this one dude. Oh my God. He was so funny. He got along with everybody. He was a special needs kid. And I think his name was Eric, if I'm not mistaken. But he would get on the quad and he would dance and do his little, shake his little knees and everything. Like when we had pep rallies and stuff. Like, no, I think his name was Brandon. Okay? Somebody's name could be Brandon. But Brandon used to always come up to me and he'd be like, Cassie. He'd be like, Cassie, you are the apple of my eye. You know what I'm saying? So, like, this is how somebody feels about you. Like, ooh, you just the apple of my eye. Okay, but, okay, if this person has kids with someone, I do feel as though whoever this ex is, who is no longer in the picture, or this person is making it clear with the distance that they're keeping with this person, that they're no longer in the picture, they're going to try and go to the courts, right? This is like putting somebody on child support because you feel a certain type of way at the fact that your person has found true love. And it could be a slap in the face to whoever this person is, because it's like, oh, well, I've been with this person for this long, and I dealt with this person in this capacity, and we went through this and went through that. But just because you went through hell and high fucking waters is what I'm hearing, does not mean that that's true love. That doesn't mean that that's the way in which somebody wants to continue to endure being loved. If that's even so, I feel like somebody could have associated love with that, right? It always be in conflict, it always be in drama. You always dealing with a female that's blowing your phone up, you know, cussing you out because they ain't heard from you all day. You know, where you at, who you with, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? For the feminine energy, you dealing with somebody that's gonna pop up, you say you here, you know, motherfucker that want to follow you, where put your location on, You know what I'm saying? They'll be where you at, and they'll call you to see if you're gonna tell them exactly where they know you at. Like, it's weird. Like, that's toxic. That is toxic. Okay. Somebody is used to, like, it's like possessive type of energy, and when you think about it, it's very low vibrational. Okay, because you should have such of a higher sense of knowing who you are, the type of love that you have, what you can bring to the table, to where if anybody is moving out of ways of recognizing that, then you keep that shit the fuck pushing. Because the right one is going to see you for who you are. They're going to want to know you on deeper levels than even if you are very attractive. You know what I'm saying? They're going to want to know those certain type of parts of you. It's more to us as human beings other than just our physicality and how we look. Can you hold a conversation? Are you compassionate? Are you self-aware? Do you have discipline? And so when this person looks at you, they're like, man, this person is very mature. Like, you know, I like the way in which this person, you know, they care about what they need to attend to first before anything else. This person likes this. So, like, I don't know. You can tell this person, like, oh, let's go here and whatever. And you're like, no, I got some things to take care of and stuff like that. And it's like this person sees that. It's not like you being frivolous with your life. You know, you have things going on within yourself and whatever emotion that is well before this person had came into your life. And they respect that. You know? They respect that, collective. They're like, okay, well, shit, let me see. For this person to want to be in your energy, this is the type of person that's going to be like, well, shit, what I got to do to, like, lighten the load on you to where I can have you in the capacity that I want you in, okay? I know that's fucking right. Okay, I'm looking at my purse. It's a juicy, I got a Juicy Couture purse, but, like, juicy, right? Some of y'all could be short. It's making me think of, what's that, the little woman, Juicy? And it's making me think of that one clip when she was like, come over, we can get some rounds. I don't want to lose my breath. That Kelly Rowland song. Your body, you're almost there. You can do it, baby. Baby, I can be a motivation. You are very motivating, collective. I feel like this person feels like you can be the one because, like, you got goals for yourself. Like, this person sees how you are really dedicated to what you got going on, even if it is at the expense of them. Okay? Even if it's at the expense of them, it's like, hey, you know, it's not like it's bad habits, it's good habits. So it's like, you can tell a lot of a person as far as, like, how they put you into their schedule, right? So maybe with courthouse, when you think of courthouse, you go to the court to kind of, like, prove a point, right? Maybe somebody wants to prove something to you. They want to bring some type of facts to you. What is courthouse about? Because when I see this 5, when you think of the suits of 5 in the tarot deck, you got the 5 of Wands. That's drama. That's conflict. That's, you know, a lot of people in a situation trying to get something or someone, get somewhere. When you think of the 5 of Pentacles, it's like financial loss. Somebody just does not want someone to give to you. Somebody just wants you to stay in a state of poverty. But it's like somebody just knows that somebody has a potential of, like, I'm hearing, let me upgrade you, let me introduce you to some new things. And because, again, just like I was saying earlier, like, a lot of y'all may not like to spend on yourself or, like, do extravagant things or new things. It's like, yeah, you may treat yourself at a certain minimum, but, like, when it comes to, like, seeing bigger and better things, like, this is the type of person that wants to do this for you, okay? Because it's not like you're looking for it. So, I mean, and then when you think of what the 5 of Swords, is jealousy, is envy, is competition, And what? The Five of Cups. This is the energy that people will feel like losing out on someone like you. Like feeling really sad, depressed, emotionally distraught. Because you really do offer true love. Like you have really grown into such a beautiful feminine energy, collective. Ew. Ew. Okay, so what else? What's going on with this courthouse? Okay, listen, if I'm a spin, I'm gonna pick some friends. I forgot who sings that. Okay, but unexpected money, collective. You may have been stressing over finances, okay? Because when I look at this 27 and it breaks down to a 9, it instantly made me think of the 9 of Swords in the tarot deck, right? A lot of sleepless nights thinking probably about how you going to pay your bills, how you going to do this, how you going to do that. Now, here's the thing, though. Like, the way you carry yourself is very mature. You don't really wear whatever type of struggles or anything that's bothering you in on your face or on your sleeve or something like that. A lot of people, when they look at you as far as like what you have accomplished, you know. But what a lot of people don't really get to see is the back end of the people that have accomplished so much. How those nights where it was like, well, shit, how I'm going to afford this motherfucking studio, how I'm going to afford this equipment, how I'm going to how I'm going to be able to afford these supplies, how I'm going to be able to pay my workers, how many, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that goes into you seeing the end result of you being honored for certain things in the ways in which you have grown. Okay, so I feel like a lot of y'all, look at that great fortune. Collective, you were meant to be on some sort of a pedestal here. Okay, I feel like you have worked so hard as far as putting yourself on a certain type of pedestal when it comes to the way in just which you have matured and have made something of yourself, of your life. You know what I'm saying? And when I see courthouse, I feel like you can go toe to toe with anybody that got anything to go up against you and what you have made for yourself. Okay, you got actual facts that led, you know what I'm saying? You didn't have to do anything deceitful to get to where you at. You didn't have to step on necks. You didn't have to backhand anybody. No, you didn't have to do any of that. So your facts will always stand in any type of courthouse, any type of disagreement, whatever this is, okay? But unexpectedly, with this unexpected income, like, you about to get blessed. You never know the ways in which you have touched people. Because when I see express your love, it says go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So you could be somebody who is just always loving. You know what I'm saying? Just even me getting the energy of just love in this reading. It's just like, you know how to hold a conversation with someone. You know how to make them feel loved, engaged, seen. And you express that. It's like, hey girl, I like your hair. That was funny because when I was at the store today, I seen this girl. She had this curly afro. And I was like, oh, her hair is cute. And I said it in my head. But I'm trying to make more of an effort, more than I already do, to just say certain things to certain people, because you just never know. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, I like your hair. She was like, thank you. And I just went on about my merry goddamn way. You know what I'm saying? But you never know with how you express certain things that you may love about certain people or certain type of things, how, you know, you putting out into the universe is bound to come back to you. That's why it's so important to, you know, watch the words that you speak and the way in which you treat or go about things, right? Because you never want to put out what you wouldn't want back onto you, right? So unexpectedly, like, I feel like somebody just gonna want to bless you. Somebody sees how hard you work, how you carry yourself, how you have created some type of some of y'all could be going to Hawaii. Okay, and somebody's initial can be M. I see this M here. Somebody may want to fly you to an island, child. Because you're an island boy. Somebody could be from like the Caribbean. I'm hearing Philippines, Jamaica, Okay, Barbados. I'm hearing Dominican. I'm hearing somebody really could be from Hawaii, or something associated with Hawaii could be significant for you. Okay. But I'm here, when I look at great fortune, the reason why you are on this pedestal, collective, when I look at this 26 breaking down to an 8, I heard that Larry June song. I put in that work. Because it made me think of the 8 of Pentacles in the tarot deck. Like, whatever it is that you do for your finances, like, you work hard, okay? I work hard for the money. You work hard, collective. And that's exactly why, like, God see how much you are working towards something, as far as whatever that is, and he gonna bring people in that's just gonna be like, all right, cool. You ain't even gotta work as hard as you was. I already seen how you burn yourself out. All right, cool. Let me send the Backstreet Boys, okay, for my old heads that know who the Backstreet Boys are. That be your ancestors, your angels that has passed on, your loved ones, your benevolent ones that is gearing up to fight on your behalf. To fight on your behalf. So when Big G see that some stuff is going down, it's like, oh yeah, let me send the ones that I know love my child that's still down there to fend for them. Courthouse, right? This could be spiritual court, or this could be physical court, whatever that is. But it's like you put in so much work to where it's a lot to show for it, okay? Your hard work does not go unseen, collective. I want you to know that. And I feel like whoever this love interest is, it definitely don't go unseen to them too, because they've been peeping you, okay? They've been peeping you for sure. Okay, occupation. Ooh, somebody could be a designer like me, okay? Honestly. Y'all, like, even just being a designer myself, when I be looking at, like, online, I would just be seeing, like, how creative people can be. It's just like, man, God is really good, because, like, they be creating shit that I have never seen before. And it makes me think of that Tiana Taylor video. Ooh, and that's significant, because even with this ex, somebody feels like you could have really inspired this ex. Okay, you could have really inspired this ex when it came to some type of work, whatever their gifts, their goals are, or whatever the case may be. But it's like, even when in that song, I think it's called Been Done. I think it's called that. It's one of her newest, Tiana Taylor's newest videos, right? But oh, when I seen that fucking dress, y'all, oh, I was gagging. Okay, I was gagging because, oh, it was so beautiful. Like the white dress, but the red in the dress symbolized like the blood spots. And you notice how the blood spots, the gems, the red gems that covered her heart, right? And the headpiece that represented, I mean, this is all I can take from it. I don't really know. I ain't really did the research to see what the designer aspect or direction was. But what I took from that outfit was even the mental trauma with the red on the face piece as well. Not only just from a heart space emotionally, but from a mental standpoint too. So, you know, whoever this past person was, like, you've been done with the situation. And you know what they say when it comes to women, like, you know, we emotionally check out before we actually physically leave. Okay, so maybe that was the situation here before this person. It was like, maybe it took, over time, you found yourself falling back from this person in certain type of ways. Maybe it was sexually, maybe it was emotionally. You ain't really calling this person and seeing what they doing. You ain't tripping. You are, you know what I'm saying? You ain't really pressed, because it's like you are already energetically, or you already was energetically checked out well before, like, you looked up and was like, damn, I really have created a lot of distance between me and this motherfucker. You know? So somebody definitely wants to support whatever you do as far as your occupation. Okay, thoughts. They can't stop thinking about you. I'm hearing you're still on the back of my mind. Okay. Ooh, collective. Okay, let's get into some cards that I made. Whoever this person is. Ooh-wee. I'm hearing all my life I pray for someone like you. And I thank God that I finally found you. Like, somebody was so complacent with being in that toxic type of love. And then here your ass come in, pure, genuine, just wanting real, true love. Like, this person is going to give you princess treatment on the real, collective. Like, because you don't, I'm here. I love her because she got her own. She don't need mine. She say leave mine alone. There ain't nothing that's more sexy than the girl that wants, but don't need me. Okay, you don't come off as some like type of pick me type of energy. Okay, it's like you may want this person, but it's not like you need them, so it's not no pressure. It's like, okay, well, damn if you do, damn if you don't. If you show you that you're interested, you really want to get to know me, then cool, we can go that route. You know what I'm saying? But if not, hey, I recognize it for what it is. Okay. I'm tired of running away from love. All right. Ooh, you got this person thinking long and hard about you because, again, thoughts is out here, right? Concern. Main man. You look good. Official person. Change. Okay, listen. The reason why I'm laughing, I'm getting this, is because, like, this person knows that in order for them to be the official person in your life, with how hardworking you are, and the fact that, again, you have this energy of like, I want you, I don't need you. So to be that official person in someone's life, the main one, because this person knows, like, you probably got options. You probably got a lot of people that's on your motherfucking coattail, because if they're looking at you in this way, they know it's a lot of other people that's looking at you in the same way. Why else would they be concerned? Because they're like, oh shit. Oh shit, I done came across one. And they happy about that. But on the back end, hell yeah, they thinking about, like, all right, well shit, what I gotta be to be the favorite, not even the favorite, to be the only one. I mean, because main man is here. Okay. So they're thinking about you. Somebody could be an artist themselves, or they can be in the creative type of industry. Somebody has a very vivid mind. All right. It says part card conversation, sapiosexual. Okay, that's someone who is sexually attracted to one's intellect. All right. Somebody just, is maybe in this mist, because this could be the one. I feel like the way in which you articulate yourself, how intellectual you are, how smart you are, you know, it turned this person on, because, again, they could have dealt with people where the lights was on, it was no one fucking home. It was like, God damn, you pretty, but shit, you boring. You boring as fuck. Hey, Slay. Okay, so human medicine, I'm telling you, like, even in these part card conversations, whenever y'all are in close proximity of talking to each other, like, you just make this person feel good. Like, in the things that you say, the topics that y'all be talking about, like, So, I mean, shit, with anybody that got anything to go up against you, especially with this courthouse, right? Because it's like, it's given that, like, this person can be the judge, right? Or a lot of people could have judged you. Let me wait for this plane to go by. A lot of people could have judged you, but I feel like this person is like, hold on, I'm the judge. Okay, when it comes to what I allow in the room, in the space of me, I'm the judge of that. So I feel like you got a lot of people in the background that's like, again, the Suits of 5 is real, like, hater energy. You got a lot of motherfuckers that's haters towards you, and they want to bring facts or whatever the fuck to this person to go up against you, to prove, to sway this person to not want to deal with you, fuck with you, anything like that. And maybe it's because like somebody has separated themselves from probably giving to another energy. So in order to prevent the next motherfucker to be given to in the ways in which they know that they was given to by this person, is to rain on somebody else's parade, because they see that somebody here is very interested in you. They want to put you on some type of pedestal here. And it's like with both of you guys, with this person putting you on some type of pedestal, with them, if it's this person that's wanting to bless you financially or support you, like, y'all gonna build generational fucking wealth. Come on. Y'all gonna build generational wealth. And maybe they're thinking about that because they're like, man, I got a good work ethic. I know how to make some bread. And I see that this person also know how to make bread as well. Not that that's what they're looking for. I mean, like, that's the main thing. You know what I'm saying? Because they're naturally, I feel like this person is naturally a provider. Okay? It's making me think of this song I was hearing when I went to the store earlier. The Shaka Khan song, Ain't Nobody. Can't nobody love me better. Make me feel this way. Okay, it happens so naturally between you and this person. However the vibe was, like, it's just very natural. It's not forced or anything like that. Okay, somebody may like the fact of like how clean you are. Because when I said that, it made me think of Tiffany Haddish when she was like, this is you? This is all you? It ain't got no roaches or nothing in here. That's so funny. I did a voiceover on that. That's so funny that this came up. I did a voiceover on that when it came to my esthetician business. If y'all want to follow me over there, it's K-Raw Aesthetics. Okay. Oh my God, that's funny. But anywho, moving along. Okay, it says I lose track of time every time we together. All right. So listen, I can make it. Put your phone down. I can make it. Put your phone down. That's so funny. Collective. This person don't even be checking the time when they're around you. They like, listen, just let time go. Just let time go. Y'all can look up and be like, God damn, it's this time. It's whoopty whoop in the morning. God damn. Y'all done sat here and talked about all type of layers of shit. Okay, I want to know the deeper parts of you. That's why it's something about your energy, collective, that just makes somebody like question it. Not in the sense of like doubt, but just in the sense of like, for you to hold this type of energy, like, what have you been through that made you like, maybe a lot of people could have looked at you as naive, okay? Because when some people have a sense of like that naiveness, it can make people feel as though, oh, you just got your heads in the cloud. Like, you don't really know what's going on in the real world, or how to interpret people's energy and the way in which they choose to treat you. It's like, no, you have a very good understanding of that. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you choose to live your life on such a lighter note, you know? Because there's so much other stuff to love other than the things that we may hate or not like, you know, because hate is a strong word. The things we may not like that may have happened to us, or the things that are being done to us, or even just the situations that we may find ourselves in, right? So it says, that's you, nephew. Okay, family approved. Ooh, collective. So this person want to bring you around the family. It's like that. Okay, grown woman-ish. Grown man-ish. I'm telling you, collective, this person likes the fact of how you carry yourself. Mature woman. They're like, ooh, this is a grown woman. This is the type that's like, you could have grew up. It says falling asleep on the phone vibes. Okay. The song is called Annoyed. His name is Anoyd, Anoyd, and the song is called Forever, 4EVA. Okay, in the song he be like, I be forgetting the time existed every time I'm with you. I want to be with you until forever. This love is like, my diamond girl, I know you pressure. My diamond girl, I know you pressure. Somebody's birthstone could be a diamond, okay? But you pressure out here, collective, and like this person, like for you to make them have this sense of like a childhood energy, right? You remember when it was like, no, you hang up, I hang up, no, you hang up. You know what I'm saying? I remember with my first love, I remember Googling, I'm like, how do you know that you're in love? Or like, what does love feel like? That's so funny. But I just remember talking on the phone with him and just not wanting to get off the phone. Like, you give somebody that type of feeling. Like, maybe, you know, this is the type of person that's going to want you to move in with them. Because they like, listen, like, I don't want to fall asleep on the house phone. I want you to be here at the house. Okay? Because you make them feel good. Again, you're like this human medicine. Like this person knowing that your presence is around them makes them feel at ease. Ooh, we collective. Let me upgrade. Listen, introduce you to some new things and upgrades, and let me and you know, Jay-Z and Beyonce, they're a powerhouse couple. Like I said, like this person, they got something going for themselves as well, and you do too. You do too, collective. So you got something to bring. Listen, fire sign, I told you. It's some type of fire sign energy in here, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody likes how witty you are. It's making me think of a different world. And that further confirms that Lloyd from outer space energy. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody really feels like you are from a different world. You know how Whitley and Dwayne, somebody's name can be Whitley, okay? Or somebody's name can be Dwayne. Like somebody, sorry, yo. Not fucking notes. Somebody like really likes your wit, okay? Somebody likes how sassy you are. Somebody likes how you like the finer things in life, or you just have an appreciation for nice things. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be new things, whether it be vintage things, whatever it is. All right, secret admirer. I'm telling you, this person knows that you got people. Like, that's their concern. They know that you have people that, like, may not have came up to you, but they know, like, the eyes tell the story, okay? So they know that people are secretly peeping you. They secretly admire, you know, they see the way in which you carry yourself as well. So this is what makes this person feel like, ooh, I gotta put the pedal to the metal. Somebody can like to drive a fast car, okay? I want to reach out, but I don't want to be rejected. All right, so this is that past energy. Ooh, this is that past energy, okay? But also too, that could be for some of you guys, but for some of you guys, other than that situation, this could be somebody where, okay, again, they're releasing themselves from a certain type of ex, maybe because they were still dealing with that situation and trying to either get over it or separate, whether they live together, whatever that is. It caused a lot of separation between y'all too, okay? Maybe this is somebody who didn't really want to let you know all the ends on what was going on in the moment of their departure, until, like, with Express Your Love, I feel like the conversation is going to come as to why it caused some type of separation between y'all, okay? Because this person, like, truthfully loves you, okay? I'm just trying to get my paper straight. I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my paper straight. Because they want to provide for you, collector. I'm trying to tell you. So they like, I want to come in being a big dog, not no little puppy, okay? Picture perfect. So this person, they like looking at your pictures too. They feel like you just so perfect. Like, just in whatever way that they deem that to be for whoever they want to be with or see themselves being with. They like, man, like, you just everything that I asked for. Okay? You know what I'm saying? That song, All My Life, I pray for someone like you. I feel like y'all can really look good in pictures together. That's what they be looking at. Okay, selfish, and they do not want to share your ass. So, like, once they, listen, this would be the type of person that will post you. Like, yeah, this is me. Okay, passenger seat princess, exactly. Okay, y'all got some type of royal bloodline or something. Like, you were just meant, you were collective. For the feminine energies that are in here, understand that you were meant from the jump. It was written in your birthright for you to come across a man with all that you've been through, all the ways in which you have grown, and you have set certain standards for yourself, especially with the time span that we're in, with how everybody wants to conform, to be in a certain type of way, think in a certain type of way, all that shit. For you to have grown into the beautiful woman that you are in your true authentic self, and you having a good realization of like, I have to separate myself from certain people, places, and things that did not contribute to my soul growth. It was always in your birthright to be with somebody who recognized that and would want to give you that princess queen treatment. It was meant. Okay, I know you doing that shit on purpose, baby. y'all got an ex, man, that feels as though, or somebody in your past that feels as though, like, however it is that you're moving, you're doing it to make them upset. And it's like somebody does not realize that you're not looking back when it comes to that situation. This person was so used to doing certain things to try and get under your skin, as far as them doing shit on purpose. But when you actually make certain type of moves, you stand on that. And I feel like this sense of separation, like, somebody feels as though you're separating yourselves from them in order to really prove a point. And it's like, you're not trying to prove no point. Your point was already made. Okay, you got me doing things I never do. If you ain't been, I'm telling you. Collective, whoever this new person is, okay, you got them real sprung. You got them real sprung. They like your confidence, okay? Your brown skin. What's that? His name is Hardaway 1K. The song is called Brown Skin. On the weekend. Girl, your confidence, you ain't shy though. I like his song though. That song is real good. Like, it just speaks of a masculine energy that's really like admiring a melanated woman. You know what I'm saying? You could be very spiritual as well too. This shit turned them on. Okay, they like the fact that, like, your energy, I'm telling you. Your energy, I don't know why I'm getting like SZA energy. Real fairy like. You remember she had that one concert where she had the fairy wings and she was coming from the sky? Like, yeah. Okay, she was a fairy. My niece be having me cracking up when it comes to she was like, man, okay, it's like you a baddie, but like you a spiritual baddie. Your sense of baddiness is different than the bust down, BBL, whatever they determine the baddie, right? Makeup, all the extras. Okay, because it's so funny because my niece, she was like, I made a baddie on Roblox, right? So she was showing me, and again she had like the little Daisy Dukes shorts on, a little bust down, the nails, everything, right? But like, you are a baddie in a different way that sets you apart from anybody that this person has like dealt with. Okay, and it really turns them on because, yeah, collective, you just very ethereal. It's giving Avatar. Like, you can have very sexy eyes. I don't know why it's making me think of Willow Smith. Like, your eyes can be spaced apart, like Halle Bailey. So my name could be Halle. Or like, is it something about your eyes? Okay, it could be the color, it could be the shape, it could be the spacing, whatever it is. It's something that captivates this person when it comes to you. Okay, like, and then it's the way in which you look at them too. Speaking of eyes, it's like somebody just knows that energetically. What was that card that said, I want to know the deeper parts of you? Energetically, when you look at someone, like, you give that energy of like, I just want to know the deeper parts of you. Okay, chemistry. Yeah, that's what that is. Because you and this person are feeling each other. It's felt on an energetic level. It is felt. They're like, ooh, is this what true love feel like? What's that song I'm hearing? Sometimes love comes around and it knocks you down. Just get back up when it knocks you down. Knocks you down. Sometimes love comes around and it knocks you down. Just get back up when it knocks you down. Knocks you down. Okay, Carrie Hilson. Somebody's name. Last name could be Hilson. Somebody's name could be Carrie. Carrie. Okay. Because this person, they could have been in a situation too. You know, as a trigger warning, okay? Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. Because getting that down low with Carrie Hilson, sometimes love knocks you down. It made me think of looks like another love TKO. So with whoever it is that they dealt with in the past, they could have dealt with somebody that really felt like it was okay to put their hands on a motherfucker. Okay? When they mad, when they upset, and things like that, and they feel like with separation, time apart, it's gonna get them to come back together, and it's like, no, that's not love. Like, why would you even want to put your hands on a motherfucker that you claim that you love? Okay, ready to receive love on the real. They ready to receive it, not the shit. They don't want to receive a motherfucking 2-piece and a biscuit. Come on. Lord. Somebody really wants, like, you really, once this person put themselves in the energy of wanting to receive love, that's exactly when the true love came in. That's exactly when you came into this person's life. Okay, dimples. Somebody got dimples. Okay, they like to see you smile. Something could have happened fast, okay? Because that made me... I'm trying to show y'all how my downloads be all over the place. But when I said that, dimples, right? Love to see you smile. Made me think of McDonald's, okay? And that's fast food. Like, something could have happened fast. But I feel like as fast as you may have met this person, you fed their soul in a way in which, like, it has not been fed before. Okay? Hey! It was your mind that got me first. I'm telling you, whoever this person is, collective, they are a sapiosexual, okay? It says Mr., Mrs., still your girl or guy. All right? So whoever this ex is that they are separating themselves from, like, they really feel as though, like, y'all really, this is really somebody separating themselves from somebody that they dealt with for a long ass time and really going on and marrying someone else. Okay, and it makes someone feel as though, like, damn, I was invested with this person for a long time, only for you to come into the picture and get the ring and get the title and get the wedding and get the kids and get all of that. Somebody feels like you stole their person, or somebody stole their person, okay, through thick and thin. It's definitely a marriage happening here between you and this person, okay? Attention seeking. That's the past energy that this past person could have dealt with. Okay, like you know, maybe this could be in the way in which somebody wore certain type of things, or the way in which they carried themselves that caused a lot of intentions to come towards them. All right, I don't feel like this is the type of person that like that. Somebody likes someone that, again, knows how to act their age, acts mature, know how to carry themselves, have a certain type of poise about themselves. Okay, so when it comes to you, like, this person feels like you really are one of a kind. Like, you really, like, however it is that you are, collective, you show up in the exact way in which they would want to, as far as the person that they would want to be with. Okay, because your aura is still the show. You don't ever have to be the loudest in the room to be the baddest in the room. Okay, the baddest in the room. And that is in the room. Focus on you. That's why this person's biggest concern is the fact that, like, you really do know how to steal people's energy. Not even just that, attention, I should say. Whereas they dated people that dressed a certain type of way, acted a certain type of way to get attention. You can be so quiet, okay? Walk in any room and light it up. I know you like that. I'm the type to make you like that. Okay, air sign energy. I told you. Listen, heavy on the air sign energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay, trust issues. So that could be one of their concerns too, because they're like, man, if I'm not around, I need to know that I can be able to trust your fine ass being out into the world and into the wilderness. That's somebody's biggest concern, because they could be around you all they want to, but the minute that they not around you, you go to motherfucking Target, okay? You go on a girls trip, you go on a guys trip. Oh, motherfuckers get to panicking because they're like, oh, I know what I got, and I know they out there without me around. So what the fuck? Trust is a thing here, collective. Trust is definitely a thing. I love her because she got her own. I'm trying to tell you, collective, it's the fact that, like, you don't really need this person. You want them. And that's attractive to them, because it's like, ooh, you choosing me. You choosing me. Okay? My heart skips a beat when I see you. It's something about your energy, your aura, okay? One-sided. I feel like this is the past energy, okay? They could have dealt with somebody where they just wanted somebody to provide for them, do for them, take me here, fly me here, do this, pay this, whatever. And it's like, damn, what am I getting on the other receiving end? If I'm doing all of this, it's like, what are you bringing to the table to help balance some shit out? Okay, I'm hearing checks and balances. Okay, so like this could be somebody that they could have gave money and the shit just went to bullshit. It was just like we can have, you know what I'm saying? Somebody here wants to have a good time with someone. Of course, enjoy the hard work, the fruits of their labor. But if you're dealing with this motherfucker that ain't doing no motherfucking labor, how are you gonna actually really enjoy the fruits together in a certain way that both sets the tone, as far as like, we work hard for this, not, oh my nigga, hey, somebody might get their feelings hurt when it comes to this shit, but on the real though, on the real, I can only imagine that it hits different when you are paired with somebody that works just as hard as you, and y'all able to splurge just as much on each other, because y'all know that y'all really worked hard for that shit, and y'all can really bask in the essence of like, we did that shit. We did that shit, okay? Not he did that shit, or she did that shit. We did that shit, okay? Can I have your number? I'm telling you, this person know that you got motherfuckers that's on your coattail, and they out and they see you. Yeah, they gonna want to come towards you because it's your energy, your aura. It doesn't matter where you're at, collective. Okay, you're gonna have people gravitating towards you, wanting to key with you, wanting to laugh, wanting to talk to you, see what you do. You know what I'm saying? How you get here, why you out here. Listen. I like to watch when you're not paying attention. Admirable. Okay, so this person, they like to see you in your natural state. Okay, you could have slept with this person, like woke up type shit, right? You could have still been asleep. This person just likes to look at you sleep, or like look at you work, or they just like to watch you. They like to see you in your essence. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like that. It's very admirable to this person that you can just really show up and just really just be yourself. They like that. And that's the way I like it. I like the way you look at me. I like the way you, baby. I like what we have come to be. I like it. Yeah. Don't you know I like it? Yo, who is that? Is that Sammy? I think that's Sammy, y'all. I think that's Sammy. Okay, diamond in the rough, pressure. I'm trying to tell you, pressure collector. You pressure. Somebody birth sign could really be a diamond, okay? But you are very rare. You are very weird. And like sometimes some people, with you being a mature woman, right? It just shows that you know how to take care of responsibility. You're not maybe the flashy type. You know how to, you know, what you deem as luxury or high skill may be different from other people, right? It may be materialistic things. Maybe it may be you trying a nice fancy restaurant that you had in your motherfucking Pinterest or TikTok, or like something that you really love and you finding an antique of it, or you know what I'm saying, like your level of appreciation when it comes to things is very different from the normal type in which they dealt with before. So when it comes to a diamond, right, it makes me think of like this person could be could have dealt with people that was like dumb. I'm hearing dumb as a box of rocks. Hey, my sister used to use that expression. That's so funny. It's dumb as a box of rocks. But it's like you may have came off at one point to maybe to other people as if you was a rock, but you know what I'm saying, nobody wants to take the time to clean and observe, and I don't know, something about cleanliness. Okay, somebody likes how clean you are, and it was so crazy because I was looking, speaking of that, I was looking at I forgot what his name is. It was Mr. like LA's, I don't know, something. But he has a podcast, and he was speaking, and this man was speaking on like how he liked petite women over like BBW women because he felt like they were cleaner and stuff like that. And I had made a statement because I was just like, just because somebody is curvier or on the curvier side does not mean that they're not cleanly. And I had made a statement because I'm like, for me to be an esthetician, okay, and I'd be all up in all the business. I'll be in all the business. I do body waxings, okay, and I'm like, I have came across a lot of cleanly BBWs, so you can't really make that statement, especially you can't do that. Don't do that, because I'm one to work in the field of coming across all shapes, forms, and sizes of women. Okay. So I don't know, maybe that's significant here. Yeah, I don't know why I went on a rant with that, but maybe that's significant to someone here. If a masculine is dealing with somebody where maybe, you got a little more cleanliness with a curvier woman versus someone who could have been, slimmer. Okay, talk you through it. Okay, listen, damn, you beautiful, handsome. I'm telling you, this is like tantric sex is what I'm getting. I don't know. It's some type of healing energy that you have. Like, especially with Express Your Love, you could be somebody that just tell a motherfucker thank you while they in it. Thank you for blessing me. Ooh, thank you. Honestly. Oh my God, collective, where do y'all be at? Okay, somebody just feel like you just so beautiful. Somebody could have like this the way in which somebody talks, somebody just knows that there is somebody that will talk you through it. Okay, I'm sorry, that's that past energy. Okay, never thought I'd feel this way again. This person really thought that like love came with exhaustion. Based off of who they dealt with, they just felt like when it comes to love, that shit is exhausting. And it really isn't. It really isn't. It just goes to show the type of person that you was dealing with that caused that type of lasting impression on you. Because not everybody loves at the sense of wanting to drain a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Your energy, I feel like it just really it really charges someone up. What's that song by Janae Aiko? I think it's called Sun and Love or something like that. She be like, you charge me up. You forgot. I think it's called Sun and Love or something like that. Okay? Haven't seen you in a while. How you been? All right? So when it comes to this person, okay, if this is the storyline of somebody that was releasing the ex, trying to separate ties with that person, and it caused separation between you and them because you were somebody that actually had the capacity of showing them true love, or you showed them true love and they know that you're the one that they really want to be with, okay, this is this person popping up because they know that you're the one. They know that you're the one. So it's like, you know, they try to figure out, like, how can I get back into good graces with Collective now that I have separated myself from that past situation, okay? Talking stage. So this person can be like, okay, well, this shit, I'm going to have to start back from square one. I can't feel like, I can't just come and pick up on how I left shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is the type of person that's like, all right, I got to get to know this person all over again because time has passed, right? Separation. Time has passed and you have grown, you have matured. So, you know, this, especially for you to be in separation with this person, you are showing them like, listen, I'm not taking that. Maybe you could have been at one point been patient with them, and, you know, with Courthouse, you was willing to hear them out. But, you know, there's only so much that you can stick around when it comes to the actions not matching up with the words. Okay? I miss your essence. I'm trying to tell you. A lot of people like being around you. A lot of people like being around you because it's not something that you can wear. It's not something that you can look like. It's just merely your energy when you come around. And that has a lot to do with the ways in which you have worked on yourself that makes you carry yourself in the way in which you do. You know what I'm saying? Friends before lovers. Okay. So maybe this is somebody that wants to build a friendship with you, and they know that by building that friendship is going to have a great potential of like carrying on into the relationship. Okay. And you guys are complement each other. All right, it says appreciation, match my flies. So both of y'all know how to put that shit on. Okay, y'all look good as a unit. It says you smell good. So yeah, just as much as this person likes to put their little expensive smell goods on, you got your little as I'm looking at my damn shea butter that I have made. You got your little shea butter, your oils, the shit that's gonna last and stick the whole night, the whole whoop-de-whoop, you know what I'm saying? Okay, it says, soon as you give someone the benefit, here comes the doubt. Okay, so maybe this is the way in which this person had thought in the beginning. You know, it's like they gave the benefit to, they benefited the people that they dealt with in the past a lot. And then once they started to benefit and they seen that the shit was what, one-sided, because we seen that earlier, right? Once they seen that the shit was one-sided, it was like, all right, yeah, I'm doubting the fact that this is the real reason that you want to be here. Okay? But this person, they like the fact that you compliment them, okay? It's not like you just in it for what they can do for you. It's like, you know, you really recognize certain things about this person, whether they got a haircut, whether they they moving differently, they talking differently. Look at that. We look good together. This person, I'm telling you, like, y'all look good as a unit, and they want other people to see how good y'all look as a unit. Because earlier, didn't we see, is that you, nephew? Yeah, they're gonna bring you around the family. They're gonna bring you in the family, and the people gonna be like, yeah, y'all look good together. Like, okay, I like that. Okay, late night conversations. Y'all like talking to each other. This person is, you ain't gotta worry about this person dealing with anyone else as well as yourself, because it's like the way in which y'all connect is on a deeper level. You know, not a lot of people are going to understand why y'all love each other, or why y'all so like ooh for each other. You know what I'm saying? And it's the way in which y'all engage. Okay, I want to introduce you to a new lifestyle. I'm trying to tell you like that. I'm trying to tell you, this person is going to love showing you new things, because they know that you ain't seen it before, and And like maybe they dealt with people who have seen certain things before, but there's no sense of appreciation. It was just in a manner of dealing with somebody who had the bread. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like true love as far as like, let's really explore this island. Let's really explore this place, this city, this state. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they really want to show you some shit. Somebody wants to be like your first everything. Like somebody wants to be like, let me be the first to show you this. Let me look making plans. Baby, I've been making plans for you. This person don't want to leave no question in your heart when it comes to them. Okay, it's like, man, what you want to see? What you want to do? All right, cool. Let me figure out how I got to move this and do that, and then we can make that happen. Okay, I like this person. I like this person for you, collective. Okay, it's the little things, and that's why this person is so quick to do certain things for you, because like you pay attention to, like, this person can be going to work, you know what I'm saying, you make sure they fed, you make sure they drained. Okay. You make sure they well put together on an emotional, physical, financial level. You got it locked down when it comes to this person. You got it locked down. Okay. It says my confidence is a front. Okay. So yeah, I feel like this, when it comes to these past people that this person dealt with, integrity. Exactly. They were dealing with people who maybe they confronted themselves to have a certain type of confidence when it came to having all that shit on top of who they naturally are, whether it be the makeup, the wigs, the cars, the jewelry, the shit like that. Internally, if they were stripped from all of that shit that they had as far as materialistic ass shit, they will not have that certain type of confidence that they have. They would not have it. Okay, but when it comes to you, I feel like you have a certain type of integrity as far as like, what you see is what you get. This is how I am here with you. This is how I'm here there with them. Okay. And so forth. And so forth. Okay, fragile at the bottom of the deck. It says recovering from heartbreak. So yeah. That's probably why this person just needed some time. They needed some time to get over that other situation before they came correct when they came to approaching you, okay? Ignored text messages. So maybe you text this person, and I feel like when this was going on, this could have been right in the thickness of this person trying to get away from this past ex and things like that. Like, it's giving a protection energy. I can't even lie, though. This is like somebody who does not want whoever it is that they're trying to get away from to know about you, because they don't want them to mess up what they feel with you. So that came at the expense of like not being able to, reply back to your text messages. Okay, this could be somebody that they could have known from school days, or you could have been somebody that they know from school days. Okay, but this person is like, you mine. You mine. I call dibs. This is it. This is it. Like, you mine. I've been one of you. Like, this is somebody that's like, I've been one of you. And they gonna try and listen. They gonna try and talk their shit in order to get their way. They're like, listen, what I gotta say? What I gotta do to let you know that all I wanna be is true. So please just forgive me for who I am. But this is somebody who I feel like is going to tell you the truth, though. Like, even though they may have a gift of gab, when I see this eye roll energy, it's like, you get on my nerves, but I respect your truthfulness. Okay? When they do express their love. It says high sex drive, so like, yeah. They're going to be doing it and doing it and doing it well. Okay. Whenever y'all get to that point, if y'all have not already, okay? Okay, but this person, like, they going to know, like, they going to, don't get me wrong. This person, they may fall short in some type of things, right? But it's never in the aspect of wanting to hurt you intentionally. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, yeah, maybe I could have moved differently here. I could have did this differently. I could have said this differently, whatever the case may be. But when it comes to that, it's like they're going to have that gift of gab of trying to get themselves out of the, like, doghouse when it comes to you. It's like, man, baby, what you want? What you want? What you want? You gonna roll your eyes like you get on my nerves. Like, that's not the point. But I do want this. This is somebody just want to make you right. You know what I'm saying? But also make you laugh too. Okay? It says better half. Y'all go together like peanut butter and jelly. Okay? Hot commodity. Somebody that is highly valued or highly command. So they know exactly. They know that you are a hot commodity. You look good out here. A lot of people want your attention. You are a needle in a haystack. Okay? You are very rare. All right? It says you make me nervous. Good morning text. All right, this person, like, they just never know what comes with you. Like I said, you have this out of this world type of energy, and so, like, that you're somebody to where, like, a lot of people just cannot guess what's going to come from you. But this is also what turns this person on, okay? Because they were so used to dealing with people that were in this breadcrumbing energy. I feel like you have a lot to give, like, just off the bat. Okay, so let's get some love romance, and then we are out of here, y'all. Ooh, I like whoever this person is, okay? It says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love, okay? So this person is coming to a realization of, like, this materialistic shit don't, excuse me, spiritual burp. This materialistic shit don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, what really lives on is the impact, the way in which somebody made you feel, how they encouraged you, how they loved on you. You know what I'm saying? The tone that they had set when it came to your life. It's crazy because this card was on the side, and I didn't even know that this card came out. Somebody was with a false love this whole time. You know, when it came to that ex. Yeah. Okay, it says, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Okay. Somebody's trying to get rid of whatever type of negative thoughts that they may have when it just comes to love. Okay. In order for it to make room for you to exist there. Okay. It says, wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. All right. Somebody could be like going through something, because I don't know what, they must have made a typo. But if you see on this wait card, it says IRS. It's supposed to say ITS for it's. Okay, because especially for me to get that Bryson Tiller song, I'm just trying to get my paper straight. So I don't know. Somebody could owe the IRS. Maybe they're just trying to, like, get things into order before they approach you in order to solidify something with you. This is somebody who does not want to bring burdens to you, whether it be finances, love, anything like that. This is the type of person that wants to be able to be like, yeah, sure. They want to be able to tell you yes all the time. Okay? Because their biggest concern is somebody else telling you yes. So, like, they want to come correct. For real. Okay? So, let's see. And also, too, like, you was on your way out, as much as you have matured and you was just like, you know what, through this separation, you know what I'm saying, I see that you ain't coming back or whatever. This is somebody that's like, wait, they don't love you like I love you. Wait, they're like, hold on, please don't go, please don't go. Somebody could, like, listening to Tank. Okay. Ooh, 3 cards came out. I think we're going to conclude with that. Okay. It says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Okay. Because all I want to be is true. You know that if you feel true love with this person. So, you know how they say don't make decisions when you're angry or upset? You know what I'm saying? Allow this person to express what may have happened in the midst of them trying to prepare themselves properly for you, collective. Okay? It says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Okay? So when it came to this person asking themselves questions as far as who they was attached to, if they wanted to keep that same dry ass pattern going, or if they really wanted to bask in the energy of you once they came across you. And when it came to their heart space, it's like, that's where I feel love at. Without me being yelled at, without me having to feel as though I gotta combat with a certain type of person. Like, I feel it with this person. Okay? And you are somebody that's gonna really, like, your love is really gonna help this person transform their life. The way in which you love them is gonna transcend into the way in which they treat their friends, and the way in which they treat their family, and the way in which they just treat people just that they don't even know. When you deal with people that you always in constant chaos and conflict with, that transcends into in the way in which you deal with everybody else. Okay? So it says your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Okay? Exactly. Bottom of the deck, all right? It says criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Allow with transformation, collective. Now, here's the thing. There's an understanding that someone here has to have when it comes to, you were not raised in the same way in which this person was raised. You didn't experience love in the way in which this person experienced love. So there's a need of patience, okay? Anything dealing with transformation takes time. It does not happen overnight. All right? We don't always come assembled. We don't always come perfect. But when you have those deep conversations like y'all have been, or how this person wants to have with you, you will have a better understanding if you're looking at this person in that certain type of light, as far as like, okay, I understand the way in which why you move like this and do like this is because of this. All right, cool. It's really having an understanding of someone that you really want to grow with. Okay? So I love you, collective. If that message resonates, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know me, your girl is dropping the tea and when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all.